good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Dick Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the So Let Me Jump. Dima, I'm a piano music. So a lot of you guys have been emailing me about the little beef going on between LL Cool J and DJ Akademiks. Now it stems from DJ Akademiks saying this: them old rappers, man. Have you seen any of these old rappers? You know, the foundation of hip hop, you know, they're living and looking pretty dusty. Don't y'all try to come for me, because I don't F with none of y'all either. Which again, for somebody like Akademiks, who I believe is an intelligent guy, he's a really astute businessman, but this is quite childish and really stupid. It makes no sense to talk about the people that founded something that you eat off of. You know, that's kind of like me talking about the civil rights movement, or, you know, those old people that marched for Dr. King, they were stupid and I'm benefiting from what those people did for me. It makes absolutely no sense. But LL Cool J responded in kind. He pretty much said, like, listen, you know, how can these people be dusty, you know, but that doesn't take away from their contributions, even if they don't have a lot of money. So if the rappers don't have a lot of money, we're not talking about if they made a lot of money or not. Hip hop in the 80s was more or less about the art. So if somebody knows how to get money, that doesn't mean they didn't make a contribution to the culture. And he talks about Miles Davis. No one discusses how much Miles Davis made, John Coltrane's made, or rock musicians made. I mean, hell, Elvis Presley died broke, but he's still considered one of the greatest people in rock and roll. All right. So, and I agree with that. But here's what Akademiks said.
Well, I wanted to be an actor. I bet. So a lot of grew up watching you, and they all signed the same up deal 10, 15 years old later after you did. What the did you do, my nigga? It's not that I don't respect older artists, is that I know that when it comes to business, y'all didn't do nothing.
All right. So Akademiks tries to come back and says, like, well, you guys don't know how to do business. What does that even mean? I mean, and this is why Akademiks makes a very bad point. I want to talk about every industry. Look at the NBA. The NBA, as time develops and things become more marketable, people make more money. So what Akademiks is talking about is signing deals from the same time to now. Well, let's talk about the NBA. Magic Johnson made $1 million a year for 25 years. He is worth $500 million. Want to know why? He invested, even though, if you want to look at it, it's not really the best deal in the world. Same thing with Ice Cube. He came from the era of bad deals, but he was intentional about being a businessman, about being an investor. Antoine Walker, on the other hand, in the NBA, made a lot of money, lost it all. Tyson made a lot of money, lost it all. Evander Holyfield made a lot of money and lost it all. So what are you talking about the hip hop rappers being dusty? Where you see it happen in every genre. People have the opportunity to be businessmen or not, and that's a personal decision. It happens in sports. I mean, it happened to Mark Brunell of the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, and let me just talk about this, even in college sports now. Even college athletes in NCAA can monetize themselves. High schoolers. That wasn't available then. When these guys were, you know, opening up the industry, it wasn't a lot of money at that time. Now it's more money than ever. I mean, look at the guys like, let's say Mozzie out of Sacramento. You know, guys like that can make a ton of money off streams. You know, guys are selling more or less their merchandise. You know, you have the online stuff. An NBA YoungBoy can make $18 million off of YouTube. These opportunities that are there for guys now were not there then. And so Akademiks is talking from a place of ownership. Whereas when hip hop started in LL Cool J's era, there was no ownership of the industry like it is now because it wasn't an industry. But some guys did become really good businessmen. Russell Simmons, P. Diddy, Dr. Dre. I mean, you're going to have guys like that in every era who do very well. And then you're going to have the guy, 50 Cent did well in the era after Dr. Dre. Eminem did well after. And then you're going to have guys who don't do good. Look at Chamillionaire out of Houston. I think the guy's worth like $50 million. Look at Kanye West. Look at Jay-Z. There are plenty of guys who did very well. So why would you blame these guys? Because rappers are signing bad deals. Rappers are signing bad deals because they're dumb. All right? Athletes sign bad deals because they're dumb. Master P got rich in an era where there were bad deals. DJ Akademiks is just probably wanting something to talk about. In this case, what he's talking about doesn't make very much sense. Now, let me just talk about ownership as far as the social media money is concerned in today's market. Now, guys like me, and I'm on a smaller scale, Akademiks is way more successful than me. It's much easier to have a lot of ownership of the market in today's world. Look at how we earn. I mean, we earn pretty well with a lot of help, a lot of mentorship. The other day I did a consultation with Film Booth. So you have people that can help you attack industries in today's market more or less than ever before. I mean, I can just tell you right now, with the resources that we have now, guys are still broke. So what am I talking about? Let me just break it down for you right now. Go and look at, shout out to Moki Finance, M-O-K-I Finance. Let me give them a shout out. Tell them O'Shea sent you. You have guys like that help you invest in the stock market long term. Index funds. You have real estate channels by city. All right. Shout out to a lot of guys who do stuff like that. Okay. Brother Orlando, I think it's Orlando Minor. All right. Check him out. So this information that's available to guys today, and we're talking about in today's world, we have a lot of opportunities now that were not available to guys at that time, even for medical school. Why do you see guys having so much successes in medical school today in comparison to 30 years ago? Because you have so much people sharing knowledge. When you start off with an industry, there's not a lot of knowledge being shared. And when you benefit off the knowledge being shared, it's easy for you to talk about the people that had it rough. That's just like me talking about somebody who had it rough in the 60s and 70s. What am I talking about? I have it much easier than them, all right? I have many more available features, available opportunities. I can do this business from Uganda. I can do it from Ghana. I can do it from Lagos. I can do it from Poland. I can do it from America. I meet people that have changed my life that I've never met personally. I mean, it's no excuse for guys to not have any money, but this is what I'm saying. Guys are not getting rich off of good deals or bad deals. Guys are getting rich off of investments and being intentional with their investments in every genre: sports, entertainment, social media, film, actors, all of that. Having good mentorship. Guys in every era, old rappers have become rich in hip hop. They've become rich in NFL sports because of their intentional investing. And guys, even in this era, are going broke in the era that Akademiks is talking about. So again, I think that he's just saying something to be saying that doesn't make very much sense. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.